Welcome to the StarShine Stars Podcast, brought to you by StarShine Magazine. For over 20 years, StarShine has been shining a spotlight on music, TV, film, and the creative minds who inspire us. Here on the podcast, we dive deeper, bringing you exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes stories, and fresh conversations with rising stars and fan-favorite icons. Whether you're a diehard fan, an aspiring artist, or just love discovering what's next in entertainment, this is your all-access pass to the world of pop culture. So sit back, turn up the volume, and get ready to meet the stars of today and tomorrow.
Calling all creatives, music artists, and actors. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? At Sandy Low Media and Marketing, we help you shine with professional media kits, press releases, social media strategy, branding consultations, and custom content creation. And right now, we're offering an exclusive deal, 20% off all services when you mention code StarShine20. Whether you need a killer press release, a polished EPK, or a strategy to grow your audience, Sandy Low Media and Marketing has you covered. Email marketing@sandylow.com today and let's make your story unforgettable.
Hey Starshiners, this is your host, Sandy Lowe, and you're on the StarShine Stars Podcast as part of StarShine Magazine. And today my guests are Matt Ballinger and Greg Raposo from Dream Street. How are you doing?
Good.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks for speaking with me. It's been a long time. Greg, I've interviewed you a couple of times when you were doing your solo stuff. So it's good to be talking with you. And I was excited to see that you guys were back out doing your thing.
We're really excited to be doing that.
Made the time right now to do this together.
I think like we've gotten older, and I think that we were starting to get.
Speak for yourself. I've
Yeah.
gotten only younger.
We've only gotten younger. I just think like I think also Chris's passing brought everyone kind of closer together. And I think that we've just been kind of becoming a lot closer because of that. And I think that Greg and I have kind of always done bands. Like I would go to his shows, he'd go to my shows, and then I think we kind of decided let's see what happens. It was actually Greg's birthday show that kind of everything happened. I don't know if that
It was really a
start.
very natural thing.
Yeah.
We never really like put our hands in together and we're like, go team, let's do this. It just I had my birthday show and Matt came and performed with his band, and then we just kind of naturally were like, let's give the people what they want and let's do like a couple Dream Street songs like for fun, and we did, and then that kind of just like created like a buzz naturally, and then opportunities just started like coming to us, and I think we're both like yes people,
See what happened.
So we were just like saying yes to things, and one thing leads to the next, and now we're like opening for O-Town and just like doing cool stuff as they come up.
Yeah, I saw you guys were performing at the City Winery in Philly and New York. Any more plans to add any other dates, hopefully outside of the tri-state area, because I know you have tons of fans everywhere.
We're working on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unreleased, but we were just booked to perform at the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando.
In a month, yeah.
And that's actually coming up sooner than the City Winery shows. So our next gig will actually be in Orlando.
Yeah.
At the Hard Rock
Very
Cafe.
cool.
But
that's awesome.
Keep it on the DL because we haven't.
Yeah.
We should be announcing it
in the
like
next couple of days.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So by the time this will come out, it'll probably be announced, but I'll make sure I'll check the Instagram to make sure it's out there already. Yeah, no problem. So you said that
exclusive.
Yes, StarShine Stars exclusive. There you go. You mentioned that you do some Dream Street songs. Do you also do like solo songs, or have you written some songs together that you perform?
We're in the process of writing songs. We have never performed an original new song of the two of us yet. But I think in Orlando, or we're definitely planning on performing that at some point. We're still kind of fine-tuning things, and we're still working on everything at this point.
Yeah.
Very cool. So this is still very new.
Yeah, but it's exciting. Like I think we're pumped about it. We're definitely excited.
The fans are definitely pumped about it. I see all of we got a whole bunch of questions coming in already. And I was like, I just posted it like last minute, like, oh, let's see, who will send in questions, and we got quite a few responses. So it's nice to see that the support is still there, and I'm not surprised because so Starshine was just starting out when we first featured you guys, and your fan base was like die hard, like supporting the magazine, wanting more Dream Street. So it was really cool to see, and really especially like for me, it helped my platform so much. So I really appreciate the Dream Street fans for helping break Starshine in.
Awesome. I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Do you think you guys will ever, have Frankie and Jesse join and maybe guest appearance at some shows?
It's totally possible.
Yeah.
That's mostly up to them.
Mhm.
I know they both have super busy schedules. Um, but I do believe anything's possible.
The
Very
door's open.
cool.
Never
Yeah.
know.
Well, I would like to get to some of these fan questions because I know that they are excited to be able to connect with you guys again. So first we have from Farley Leslie, that's at Farley Leslie. She asks, "What is your favorite thing about performing and your least favorite thing about performing?"
I want me to hit that one? Okay. I think, my favorite part of performing is just the fans, the reaction you get from the crowd, the energy there's really nothing else like performing live and getting kind of like that feeling from the audience, that adrenaline rush, and just connecting with an audience. It's a very unique experience. I know we're on our computers all the time. I love to go sing live shows too. And I think it's something that is just never going to die. It's a special, unique experience, and that's definitely my favorite part, is connecting with the fans. Um,
I'd say my least favorite part is the time that you get taken away from, like family time, or when I was younger, it was, playing outside or being on the soccer team and stuff like that, because it's a huge commitment,
Mhm.
performing or being a performer, especially on a professional level. Um, so, there's sacrifices that come with everything, but it was always worth the sacrifice, I feel.
We're mentioning, the differences like from when you're younger to now. What is the difference between a Dream Street show from the early 2000s to a Dream Street show now?
You're not going to see us dancing.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we've only done two, and if you
Yeah.
count my birthday, three.
Yeah.
I think two is
It was
more
like
realistic.
yeah.
So we don't really totally know what happens at a Dream Street show yet. We are like
It's evolving.
very much so figuring that out. As of right now, it's an acoustic guitar and two vocals. But we'd like to build on that. That's part of what we're like actually in the midst of doing tonight.
Yeah.
And so it's evolving. So it's a good question. I mean, by the time this releases, it might be already something very different.
Yeah, I kind of figured that the dancing was not going to be as big of a thing anymore. That seemed very, five part kind of
Yeah.
effort there.
I think Matt phrased it well when he said that it's kind of like a Jonas Brothers meets Dan and Shay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a very good comparison. I could see that.
Yeah, so I like that. I'm gonna stick with that.
I have another question from Jen with three N's, Gabriella. Um, she asked, "What's a random fun fact about each of you?"
I have four children. That's fun. Random.
I don't know.
I have four children and three dogs.
Wow, full
We are,
house.
yeah, full house.
Um, like a fun random fact that
Uh,
people don't
a
know.
fun random fact about Matt would be that he lives in New York, and yet he is a diehard Philly Eagles fan.
That is actually by
Wow.
far you perfect.
We should have had to name
We
fun
should have,
facts
yeah,
about
about
the
each
other.
other.
Yeah.
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 That's funny. How old are your kids, Greg?
We got 9, 7, 5, and 2.
Wow.
I'll have to fact check myself later on that. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Gotcha. Okay. So, and then we have from Delmintka underscore O 08. What is your favorite memory while you were in Dream Street?
Opening for Britney Spears.
That was up there. Yeah. And that's when we got to meet all the NSYNC guys and
Mhm.
everything. I would say that's definitely
And
up
that was
there.
our first arena
Right. It was
ever.
the Tampa Bay Lightning Arena.
Yeah.
That was really
It was
cool.
like, first time ever performing in an arena and
Yeah.
like Britney Spears.
Yeah, we opened up for
And
Britney.
yeah,
That was pretty big.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
was awesome.
definitely. Really cool. Okay, so from Ashkins88, she asked, why did you choose to keep performing with the band name instead of changing it to something that's for just the two of you?
I think it leaves the door open for anyone else to ever join us if they wanted to.
We're also singing Dream Street songs,
Yeah,
So
and
like, we're
yeah,
bringing them back, and so like that is definitely a big part of it, right? Like we are
Yeah.
bringing back to those fans to hear those songs. So, um, I think we want to make that clear. If we're doing our own thing, we're never doing Dream Street songs. That might be
we had
different,
discussed
but like,
exactly that. If we're writing new music, do we release it as something else? And we're not really sure about that yet. But I think, what we're doing right now is Dream Street. And so it does feel natural to call it that.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. And I wanted to ask, like, individually, do you guys have any projects that you wanted, the fans to know and get out there?
I mean, I'm in a band, but I'm kind of going in on the Dream Street thing, to be honest. I'm not, this is what I'm focused on. So
Gotcha.
Yeah,
anything else.
I've been doing a project called City Country, and I'm releasing a new song on the first Friday of every month. And it's mostly like passion project stuff. I'm doing a lot of songwriting for publishing and for other artists. Um, but the Dream Street thing also is probably what I'm most excited about doing. Um, so yeah, I mean, we're doing a lot of different things, I think, at all times. But the Dream Street thing is really cool because it really like brings you back to, feeling like a teenager again.
Yeah. And
And
the response, I think, is what kind of got us too. We're like, oh, we played, see what happens. And I can't believe how many people still care. And I think that that's something that's kind of motivating us, is just people care. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
uh,
It's honestly been the reaction of fans that have like really made us like kind of open our eyes a little bit and be like, wait a minute, like people want to hear this and they want to come to this and be a part of this. So like, we do too.
Yeah, absolutely. Funny enough, it was my birthday about this was like I don't even know what month we're in right now, but so several months back, I was at a restaurant, like a little coffee shop, like hipster type place, and all of a sudden I was like, this song. Wait a minute, and then I was like, it's Sugar Rush. And I was like, oh, okay. And then a few songs later, It Happens Every Time came on. And I'm like, are they playing like a Dream Street playlist? Or it was like every other song felt like a Dream Street song. And I was like, it took me back and it put a smile on my face because, it's good memories.
I love that.
it's awesome.
Yeah. So my last question is, what would you like to say to all your fans out there and, maybe some new fans that might discover this new rendition of Dream Street?
I say keep your eyes open, where I think we're trying to get back out there, and you know, um I think we're excited, So I just say thank you for all the support that we've been given so far, and I don't think our chapter is over yet.
We
So
definitely would not be putting the time into this if it wasn't for the support we've been receiving. And so that's, like we said earlier, just a huge motivator for us. And it's like really cool. It's really special and exciting, and I think we both are just like super grateful for it, and it just makes us want to put more energy into it. Um, so I'm really excited to see what's to come. I couldn't tell you. I don't have like huge expectations, which is like part of the the exciting part of it, because you just like have no idea, but we're here for it.
Very cool. Yeah, and we're all here for it too. So I look forward to seeing what you guys get up to. And I'll definitely be following along.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sandy. Appreciate it.
Well, that's it for this episode of the StarShine Stars podcast. And remember, you could pick up a copy of our August issue with Dream Street in it at starshinemag.net.